when and how you identified Derek as a candidate. Was that just your idea? Was that a collective decision? Did you get input on that? And then when and how you reached out to Derek?
Well, to be honest with you, it was my decision to resign. And as a GM, when you call me and you're thinking about it, don't think about it. Send it to me. To be honest with you. And that was his total decision. It wasn't like it was a forced out or anything like that. But when he wanted to resign, I accepted the resignation. And as far as what came to mind with Derek, it goes back to, here's a guy that I've known and been with us forever. And from time to time, I'm going into my 20th year as a GM now. Y'all should be celebrating me, you two in front of me. And over that 20 years, from time to time, Derek and I would have conversations. So this isn't the first rodeo, like to talk about the team. And I would tease him in the past, say, Derek, come be the coach, come and be the coach. You're going to make a great coach. And it's about timing. And like this thing, when Brian wanted to resign, I said, here's a guy that I know don't coach, don't went out, done had some experience. I say, good or bad, it's still experience. And I said to myself, looking at the veteran team that we have, and when I say this, it wasn't just about my decision. I took in what I thought our players needed. When I say Candace, NECA, these people, and even when I was thinking about Derek, Candace won't say this, but I asked her. I said, Candace, how do you feel? And I said, I'm going to tell you something. You better not tell nobody. What do you think about Derek Fisher? Because I wanted to hear her opinion because these players have evolved. And believe it or not, I always say as a GM, I don't know if a lot of GMs can say this or not, we can go out and get all the Michael Jordans in the world, but if the players ain't buying it, it ain't happening. Sort of like what he said. So I feel that our players, they're big, they don't want championships, they done been through trial and tribulation. I done seen them crawl, walk, cry, do all those things. And I think they have a little stake in this, to have an opinion about who we want as a coach. Because I think it's important that they feel comfortable. They feel that they're getting the best quality. And when I said it to Candace, you'll be happy to she went, yeah. So it started from there. So once that happened, I said, okay, awesome. Let me go out and approach Derek about coaching the team. So that's basically how that came apart. He resigned, opportunity, met the chance of a person that I don't talk to for 20 years. I already know what Derek is made of. I always believed he would be an excellent coach. You won't find any person in here that will champion you. Maybe Gloria. Maybe Gloria, and I will. And I said to myself, if the timing is right now. And more importantly, the thing I love about him, he's a family person. He's an excellent communicator. And this is what people have to understand. Well, women, you better be listening to us. So here's a guy that I know is going to listen. Not be offended when a player says, hey, why? But here, explain it. And always been courteous and very respectful. And in addition, that's huge, in addition to his coaching experience. So that's how I came. Resignation, who first thought in my mind, I can tell you, it was a very short list of one. And matter of fact, people asked me, I had a person in the office ask me, Penny, what's the backup? I don't have a backup. I'm going to close, in this case, I'm going to close Plan A. And Plan A, it went to ownership. Eric Holloman here to tell you, discussed it with him, said all about it. He was on board. Once he's on board, we went out to Derek, and this is what you're looking at, the final reality. Check, check, and check. So he covered all the boxes once again.